That's what I was just going to ask because आपने कहा था ना when she comes you'll teach. I was wondering.
हाँ, so वो the day was so magical कि उसमें ये करने का मौका ही नहीं मिला, है ना? Yes. Chalo, let's start, and then people can, join in between. Otherwise, they will listen to the recording.
Sure.
I'll just share the screen and we will discuss things later. Just give me a minute. Yes. Yes, Chitra, will you want to read?
No problem.
Perfect. So, this is a very beautiful chapter. I really like this.
Hmm.
Right? Magical people who made a difference.
No.
And just give me a minute. Good morning, Nishant.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Yeah, doing great.
Perfect. Yes, Chitra.
At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Albert Schweitzer, Nobel Peace Prize.
So how many of us can actually immediately remember कि हम बहुत low थे life में and somebody not known to us came up, and rekindled our lives.
I think for me, the most recent is you. It's as simple as that, actually.
Thank you, Chitra.
I
Thank you.
mean every bit of it.
Right. But this happens a lot
Yes,
of times, right?
yes, yes, it does happen.
And so I always believe that universe has its own energy, and we don't have to worry about anything. अगर हमको जरूरत होगी तो somebody will definitely come and help us stand up again,
Correct.
right? And
Indeed.
it's so beautifully said. At times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. So beautiful. Yes, Chitra.
Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times in our life when we needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their encouragement, guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on, and we tend to forget those times when one person touched us or changed our life. Sometimes you don't even realize the impact a person had until well into the future when you look back on your life and realize that a particular person was pivotal in magically changing the direction of your life for the better. The person may have been a teacher or coach, an uncle, aunt, sibling, grandparent, or any family member. They may have been a doctor, nurse, or best friend. They may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or to a particular interest that became one of your greatest passions. Maybe they were someone who didn't even know and they appeared in your life very briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core. My grandmother gave me love for books, cooking, and the countryside. By sharing her love of those things with me, all of them affected and changed the course of my life. Cooking became a passion of mine for over 20 years. My love of books eventually led to me becoming a writer, and my love of the countryside has influenced where I've lived throughout my life.
So imagine, look at this, right? From the childhood, we don't even know what things are impacting us. And a lot of good things keep impacting us. And that is what, frames our whole personality,
Correct.
right? But if you sit back, especially after reading this book, you can think of so many people. For example, you can laugh at it, but I will share it. I had a very, very good looking teacher in my school days when I was in 8th, ninth, and 10th. Okay. My history teacher. And the way she used to drape her sari influenced me so much. And she looked so good, so I always used to think sari mein to sabhi अच्छे लगते हैं. And I exactly ditto her. Now, I don't know how I'm remembering her after so many years, but she has influenced the way I dress up, the way I, carry myself, and that's a part of my personality which I like so much today. And I think I can remember so many people like this, जो कि life में, they have changed the way I think in one or the other segment. This is so beautiful. Yes, Chitra.
Indeed, yeah. My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At the time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. It was only later in my life I realized that teaching me to say the magic words was the greatest gift my grandmother ever gave me. She is not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful to her for the huge influence she had on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma.
So, हम में से what is it that we remember which I think our parents, grandparents taught us जो हमें अभी तक ध्यान में रहता है?
I think mainly my grandmother who would just sort of जितने भी लोग आए सबके लिए खुशी खुशी with a smiling face do things children को सबको एक साथ बिठा के that memories of sharing with what little was there at the same time having a smile on everything मतलब वो पैसा था नहीं था no tension but everybody is fed everybody is made to laugh everybody is taken care of those memories during the vacation वो अभी तक याद है that memory just never goes.
Exactly. So जैसे ये पढ़ा ना तो मुझे I could actually visualize me as a small girl and my mom teaching me गायत्री मंत्र. तो मुझे अभी भी याद है शाम को जब मम्मी को टाइम मिलता था ना मम्मी गायत्री मंत्र सिखाने लग जाते थे. And to this date, whenever I am in some mess, some chaos, kuch ho gaya, like I broke my leg once, I was 9 months pregnant and I met with an accident, right? So I didn't know what to do, but that is so extempore कि गायत्री मंत्र तो निकलेगा ही मुंह से निकलेगा मतलब इतना ज़्यादा वो इनबिल्ट कर दिया है मम्मी ने अंदर ही
Hmm.
सिस्टम में एंड दैट गिव्स मी सो मच पावर कि मैं बता नहीं सकती तो आई थिंक यस थैंक यू मम्मा यस चित्रा
Today, you're going to think about the magical people who have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day today. Sit down and think of three extraordinary people who have made a difference in your life. Once you have your three people, work with one person at a time and talk out loud to each person as though they were present, telling him or her the reasons why you're grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life. Make sure you do this magical practice with all three people in the one session because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split up this magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude nor receive the magical results.
so here's what I want to guide you right take out 30 minutes today in one go वैसे तो ये रील होती है मतलब द मोमेंट यू विल स्टार्ट थिंकिंग लाइक दिस बहुत से लोग दिमाग में आएंगे सो योर फर्स्ट वर्क इज दैट यू चूज वन पर्सन आउट ऑफ दैट लॉन्ग लिस्ट विच हैज इम्पैक्टेड योर लाइफ एंड वाई एम सेइंग लॉन्ग बिकॉज अब हमें ग्रैटिट्यूड की ना आदत हो गई है यस we are on the 12th chapter so this is the 14th day we are practicing gratitude and so you will see all small good instances where you learned something where somebody helped you will come up in your mind so अगर हम ये तीनों को एक टाइम पर gratitude नहीं देते हैं then the effect is not that much and Chitra
Hmm.
for some people during this exercise it again opens up a lot of things within
Yes.
right so choose a time when nobody is going to disturb you put your phone on silent and then do this exercise yes
Here's an example of what you might say. Sarah, I want to thank you for the time that you encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair. Because of what you said, I found the courage to follow my dream, and I moved to France to work as an apprentice chef. I am living my dream, and I couldn't be happier. All because of what you said to me that day. Thank you, Sarah.
So
It's very
beautiful.
important. Yeah, so beautiful. It's very important that you say the reasons why you're grateful, and you can't say too much. Instead, the more you say and the more you feel, the more amazing the results. You will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. It numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. If you're not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write down your words to each person and address them as though you are writing a letter. When you have completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way that you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working is always that first and foremost, it makes you happy. The secondary evidence of gratitude's power is that you attract wonderful things. And as if all of that wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things, which will make you even happier. That's the magic of life, and that's the magical power of gratitude.
So beautiful. And I can tell you, the day you will do this exercise, no, you will reach the next level of giving gratitude. इट इज़ सो फिनोमिनल. जब हम ये एक्नॉलेज करने लगते हैं तो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ क्या होती है ना, जब हम इसको एक्नॉलेज करते हैं ना, ऑल हैप्पी इंस्टेंसेस और ऑल चैलेंजिंग टाइम्स जो कि हमारे लिए सीढ़ी बने वहां पहुंचने के लिए जहां पे आज हम हैं, यू रिमेंबर देम. सो जब आप उन चीज़ों को याद करते हो ना, तो आपकी लाइफ की स्टोरी एक बहुत ही अमेजिंग पर्सन की स्टोरी दिखती है. And when you thank those people, then lot more people, you attract in your life, and your life just keeps on getting more and more magical. Beautiful. Yes, Chitra, magic practice number 12.
Magical people who made a difference. 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. 2. Find a quiet place alone sometime during today and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. 3. Work through the list one person at a time, and while talking out aloud, tell each person the reason why you're grateful for them and exactly how they affected the course of your life. Lastly, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened to you.
Wow. Great. Amazing. So anybody who will want to share कि आपके दिमाग में सबसे पहला ऐसा कौन सा नाम आ रहा है who actually changed your life? Nishant, will you want to share somebody's name?
There are two, three people, man. So one is like a colleague who had phoned me out of nowhere, like I was in a deep sleep on Sunday morning, and she phoned me saying that there is one good a company is taking interview at this place in Mumbai, something like that, and just go and attend it. So I just like I was reluctant, and she said that just go and attend. Anyways, you were sleeping. Just go and have it. I was not looking for a job, and I was just uh, in my comfort zone with my current company. So it was going good. I was not looking for any change. So she insisted, and I went there, and I got selected. And it's a big change. The change in direction. I can't say good or bad, but it's suddenly a change of. I can say direction to my life. So the city has changed, the profile has changed, and it has a huge impact. Same
And
way, yeah.
okay, sorry, I just wanted to add, and now it is your work to make it a
Hmm.
right decision. Yes?
Correct, correct.
Great.
So it was a very small thing, but if that has not happened, the life would have been totally different. So
Yes.
It has changed my. It's a kind of watershed moment. One of those things. So another is like uh, during traveling, I come across one person, and he was too much into traveling. Okay, and I got inspired by his travel stories, and he inspired me to get into the traveling, the solo traveling, how to uh, look for places and what all things to do, and how to approach people, and how to search for locations and all such things. And he started me, helped me start with this solo traveling, backpacking trips kind of thing. So I'm very grateful to him as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice, Nishant. Very, very nice. So, Nishant, talk to three people today and write why you are grateful to them.
Sure,
Right.
ma'am.
Yes. Anybody who has any questions? No, we know this. This is our own experience. So beautiful. So let's sing our line and then, you know, have a really amazing, magical day. So, Chitra, are you ready? Nishant, you
Yes,
can
yes.
unmute yourself. Yes. This little light of
Light of
mine,
mine,
This
let it
this
little light,
little
shine, let it
light of mine,
shine, let it
this,
shine.
this
this
little
little
light of
life of
Of
mine.
mine, let it
Let it
let it
shine,
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 let
let
it
it
let it
shine,
shine, let
shine,
it
let it
let it shine.
shine.
shine. This little light
This
Little
of
little
life of
mine,
light of
mine.
mine,
let it
let it
Let it
shine, let it
shine,
shine,
let it
let it
shine,
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 let it
let it
shine.
Thank you and have an amazing, amazing day.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye
so much,
bye.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Good
everyone.
day.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.